my main man Tom Brady has a chance to do something most of the new so-called experts say he can't possibly do. And you guys have no idea what it is, which is why I'm special.
Stop playing football.
All right? There are two Tom Bradys. There is the married Tom Brady, and there is the single Tom Brady. But if the rumors are true that he's dating that hot model, my man. In any event, the single Tom Brady has 3 Super Bowl titles. The married Tom Brady has 4 Super Bowl titles. So the question that's on everybody's mind is, can the single Tom Brady match the married Tom Brady and win his 4th Super Bowl ring? Greg Jennings, your thoughts?
Who comes up with this? This is clearly...
Yeah. It's a fair point. Can the single Tom Brady win another one?
I'm sure he's hoping that he can match.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he wants to put that married Tom Brady to the curb is what he wants to do.
But he will not do it.
Here's the deal. He plays the Dallas Cowboys. And while there's some question right now, to be fair, a little football talk for you, that we don't know if either one of the Bucs centers is going to be healthy and playing in this game. You know, we thought Jensen was going to come back, actually. That was the report a few weeks ago. That would be a problem, of course. But you could just smell it in the air that the Dallas Cowboy fan is concerned about this game, rightfully so, because of the way they ended the season, which was, wins, by small margins against bad teams, the loss, of course, to a third-string quarterback in Washington, and it just feels like yuck. And then you have the fact that single Tom Brady hates married Tom Brady and wants to match him in Super Bowls 4 for 4. And that alone should be a motivating factor for the GOAT to possibly get the dub.
Yeah, I mean, and there should be rightfully so concerns when you're a Cowboys fan, because nothing that they do right now, Dak Prescott isn't playing well. He's supposed to be your leader on offense. Micah Parsons hasn't been the Micah Parsons that we saw early in the season. He's supposed to be your leader. Diggs takes too many chances. He has, at this stage in the game, in the season, going into the playoffs, your stars have to be playing the best ball.
Right.
And that's weirdly and oddly enough, that's not the case for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the exact opposite.
Exactly.
Now, I'll be fair. They did not try to run the ball much with Pollard and Elliott against Washington. And you have sat here the entire season. I think you're right that the Dallas Cowboy offense has to run through the running game and not through the passing game. And sometimes they get caught up in, Dak's the guy, let's throw the ball 30 times. And that is not the answer for the Dallas Cowboys, especially going up against a motivated single Tom Brady.
Specifically the single part.
By the way, when he goes into the Hall of Fame, is he going in as single Tom Brady or is he going in as married Tom Brady? I mean, that's a question for the ages.
Of course.
Maybe we can discuss it with a poll online on another day. Right now, you got to take the married Tom Brady because he's got more chips. But the single Tom Brady is a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Do you think if he remained single Tom Brady, he'd have like 10 rings right now?
I don't think Tom Brady ever gets married again. Neither will I. But that's, single Craig Carton has not existed in a very long time. Married Craig Carton got a Fox show. So I know where I stand. Did you win a Super Bowl married or single?
Married.
Married. Well, imagine if you were single, how many more you might have? You might not have gone to Miami. I don't know.
I don't know how much merit this has, because Tom has 7.
Yeah, but 4 and 3. He's got to get another one.
4 married.
4 married, 3 single. That's right. Meanwhile, Tampa sucks. Let's just be honest about it. And what's amazing. No, I mean, they do.
Yeah,
but listen, the beauty of this show, as you get used to it, is the fact that, no pretenses here. We're not trying to prove we're smarter than anybody. All we're trying to do is keep it real. We keep it a buck, as they say. We keep it a hundo, as they say. As I say as well.
All the time.
I'm just keeping it a buck. The great Tom Brady is the difference maker here. If Tom Brady was not the quarterback at Tampa Bay, Dallas would have nothing to worry about. But he is the quarterback of Tampa Bay, so Dallas has a lot to worry about. If this is a one-score game with under 5 minutes to go, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win the game. You know it, and you know it. And then single Tom Brady is only 2 more wins away from another shot at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but the problem is you just said his team sucks.
No, they do. They're terrible. I mean, they're an embarrassing playoff squad this year. How they even make the playoffs, I have no idea. We should just go to conferences with no divisions, and the best 7 teams should make it. Tampa would be on the outside looking in.
Yes.
Let's just keep it real. That's what it's all about. By the way, and a quick thought on my main man, Mike McCarthy. He's the most maligned, successful coach, I think, in the history of professional football. In the last 2 years, Mike McCarthy with the Dallas Cowboys is 24-10. 24-10. And a lot of you people act like he's incompetent, has never won a game, doesn't have a Super Bowl ring, and is in over his head. Name the coaches in football with more than 24 wins in the last 2 years. I'll wait. Thank you.
LaFleur.
Thank you, huh?
Matt LaFleur.
Wrong, sir, but good guess. Well, Troy's not here. That's why you don't give the facts. Hey, Troy's sitting there. Hey, Troy. There you go. You can go to it. Wait a minute. We have Carton Show shirts? No. I don't have one.
This isn't even my mug.
Skeleton get one? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Anyhow, I think Mike McCarthy gets a bad shake, and I know exactly what's going to happen. If they lose to Tampa, he's out. And that becomes the most coveted position, not known as the LA Chargers, right? I mean, that's really what it is, because there's enough talent there to win.
But you know why he gets this rap. He gets the same. You're a Yankee fan. You're a guy from New York. Every time the Yankees do not win a championship, everyone's head must roll if you're a Yankee fan. It's the same thing with Dallas.
Well, there must be some type of canyon with a lot of heads in Dallas, because they haven't won a championship in a quarter century. But you're right. The expectations are different for Dallas, for the Yankees, I'm sure for the Lakers, and they're probably unfair expectations. But, they're out there. They exist. One team that has no expectations, nor should they, are the Indianapolis Colts. And this is where, sometimes you can be completely tone deaf to what the rest of the world sees and thinks. The tone deaf award winner this year at the Oscars is going to be Jeff Saturday. Jeff Saturday won his first game against the Raiders, as you know.
Sure did.
And then lost its 7 straight, right? 1-7 as the head coach of the Colts. Feels like 1-90, doesn't it? Terrible, mismanagement of the clock and timeouts, and frankly was in over his head and did not get the job done. This guy actually thinks he's coming back. You've been the head coach for 2 months. You did it your way. You cannot turn around and blame everybody else. You're the guy in charge. And guess what, Ace? You were 1-7. So your way don't work. So now you can't throw it on everybody else. He just threw the entire franchise under the bus for his failures. He's not a leader of men. He's not a guy to be trusted. He should go back to a network and dribble, draw,
yes.
Dribble.
Draw.
Not dribble. What's
Definitely
that
not dribble. That's called drawing.
What's it called when you dribble on the wall?
Nothing. That's not a thing.
Drizzle?
No.
Dribble?
No.
What's it called?
Draw.
No, scribble. Thank you. Ethan Kleinberg, you're my guy. You go back. Well, now the whole point's lost. He was a terrible head coach, and the fact that he thinks he's coming back and he's going to change everything. You can't change yourself. Michael Jackson taught you that 32 years ago. Man in the mirror, buddy. At some point, look in the mirror. You're responsible for 1-7. You're an abject failure. You ruined it for every former lineman or player that thinks, that's easy. I could be a head coach. You stink.
Man in the mirror is about the Indianapolis
Wow,
Colts.
those are some strong feelings you have.
Yeah.
From the guy that thinks KD can't lead an NBA team to a title. Okay. Yeah. You're having a tough day, and I'm here for it.
Has he done it?
And I love this sweater.
It is beautiful.
When are we going fishing?
When has KD done it?
You look like you're going to have a little...
When has KD
He has never led a team on his own to an NBA championship.
No one's saying that KD isn't a special elite player. We all know what he is and what he's continuing to be. However, he hasn't done it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Truth can be said.
Yes.
I'm just not going to say it with the type of tone and inflection in my voice like you just did with Jeff Saturday.
Well, it's the same
Jeff,
thing,
you are
though,
a
isn't
leader.
it?
Jeff, you are a leader of men.
Based on what?
I understand the situation that you've been put in because I'm in it right now. You're in a situation where you can't win. It's okay, Jeff. Just stick to your guns and be who you are. That's what I'm not going to let these guys move me. Don't let that media shake you. If you get this job, you get the people in there that you need in there to support you so that you can better suit the guys that are going to be in
I'm
that
not sure if you're
in
dressed
that
for an
family.
Old Spice deodorant commercial or a throat lozenge commercial.
Why are you guys siding with Craig talking about the good
I'm Greg
call?
Jennings. Do you have a sore throat?
So I was an Old Spice guy for a minute.
Oh, hey, man.
There you go. There you go. You were a centaur?
Legitimately, I was doing the push-ups with the Old Spice champion.
Hey there, thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.